guys, Matto here. I'm outside of the dome today. We're gonna do something really exciting at the start. You ready for this? We're gonna do some redstone on camera, the whole thing. We'll just do the whole thing on camera, and if it starts getting slow, we'll cut a little bit. And that pretty much concludes it. There we go, it's all done. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I did it already. I dug this whole intro. Okay. So what the heck is this thing? What the heck is it? What does it do? Alright, well, you know what? I forgot something. I need bone meal. That's a hint. I need bone meal. Any ideas? You might be right, but we'll just have to wait a little bit to find out, won't we? Alright. Got the bone meal. Well, got the bones. Bone meal. That's not bone meal. Alright, what do we have here? We have 2 dispensers, a dropper, an autonomous activator, a pool of water with a hopper underneath. What the heck is this? It's a squid plant seed farm! Alright, so what's going on here? Okay. This is a dropper. It's full of squid plant seeds. It drops them. We have a hopper underneath, but some of the time... Okay, this thing cycles a bunch. So some of the time that hopper is restricted so it doesn't pick up what this drops. So that it has time to plant itself. These trigger and bone meal it twice. Stupid son. So it grows up twice. The autonomous activator is set to left click so it breaks it. And then the hopper eventually picks it up, and the hopper is piped back into the dropper. Let me give you a little tour of the redstone. We started this... Okay, I'm gonna have to sleep. Let's go sleep. Then I'll show you the redstone. Yeah, I'm trying to automate the pneumaticraft seeds because I would like to have, what are those things called? Not the circuit boards, but the things you use them for. These things. I want to have like these pretty much automatically made, and you need plastic and you need these. Well, and redstone. These things take these, which take the squid plant seeds. These ones take the lightning plant, I think. So I haven't made something for them yet. Alright, I can probably sleep now. Whoa! I'm sleep gliding. That was interesting. Ugh. I was paragliding in my sleep. Alright. Ooh, that's a flying spider. Man, I don't have any safari nets on me. I should do a hunting trip later. Anyway. Lay off, guys. Okay. So this is a redstone clock. It sends a pulse repeatedly. This switch is hooked up to it. I have it turned on. So, man, my Camel pack thingamajiggy is kind of broken. It's eating my glass bottles. I'm not exactly sure why. I think maybe it's because there was an update to the mod pack, and things work a little differently now. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. This thing pulses on and off. I'm powering it right now, so it's not doing that. So this is like with it switched off, and if I flip that, then the machine's on, and things start happening. Man, I can't stand here. I'm picking up the seeds. I haven't quite fine-tuned this thing, but I get more squid plant seeds out of it than what I start with, so I guess it technically works, so I don't need to fine-tune it. Like, I'm sure the timings of things happening and actions are way off and whatnot, but, you know, it works, so I'm happy with it. Let me turn it off so I can explain what's going on. Okay, we got this going into a... what are these called? Repeaters? And that's occasionally powering the autonomous activator. The whole point of that is to keep it from breaking the squid plant before these guys bone meal it, because that would be pointless. Because we'd, you know, spend one seed and get one seed back. I don't know if that is quite fine-tuned to do its job properly. And, let's see, that powers that block, which powers the redstone, which powers this hopper, I think, probably, which restricts it from pulling items. Meanwhile, this goes here. I don't know what kind of delay I need. I'm just putting random repeaters in that I can adjust. Redstone goes over into this block, disables this torch, or enables it when it's on, or when it's off, I guess. And that powers this, which spits out a seed, and powers both of those blocks, which spit out the bone meal. So everything's wired up. Again, I don't think my timings are correct, or proper, or efficient, but I don't think it's really, like, I don't think these things use bone meal unless they actually are able to. Like, see, they're clicking a lot, but bone meal's not getting used. And these two trigger at the same time, so if there's a plant there, they're both gonna make it grow. So I don't think I'm really wasting any resources having the timings be wrong. It might not be quite as fast as it could be, but I think my real limiting factor is going to be the bone meal anyway. I'm going to have to like pipe it in, and I was thinking of putting a circuit on here to disable it, so even if I have it switched on, if it's out of bone meal, it's going to stop running, maybe. So maybe I'll do that yet. But yeah, it is working. I need to put a lid on this thing. I think I took it off. I had a lid on it. There we go. I had to put a panel here because it was like trying to go into that little space where the pipe was. The seeds were. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. I don't know how many seeds we started with there, but, starting to wonder if I'm really gaining seeds out of this. Maybe it's a mistake to disable this hopper ever. What if I do that? I don't know, maybe I'll dink with it some more off camera. Alright, well it seems to be working just fine without that piece of redstone there. So I guess that's not really necessary. If anything, it works better without that. Okay, we got 1 stack and 21. And we have this much bone meal, stack and a half. I think I'm gonna let this thing run, and we'll see what it's at after that. There's actually more bone meal left in this dispenser than there is in this one. And I started them with equal amounts, so I wonder what that means. Oh man, he just teleported away. There's this weird Enderman around. He's like a cursed Enderman. Is that him? No, you're just a regular. Well, anyway, another type of enemy I'll have to try to find. Alright, it's almost done. Alright, let's turn it off. Okay. We gained about 42 squid seeds. And what did it cost? Cost about 1.5 stacks on this one. And probably, was that close, a little over 1 stack on that one? So maybe almost 3 stacks, 2.5, 3 stacks to get 40 seeds. This thing isn't very efficient, is it? Because I think normally, like if I'm doing it by hand, I bone meal it twice and then I get another seed from that, maybe. So it should take me like 2 stacks of bone meal to get a full stack of seeds. I may need to see if I can tinker with this a little bit, make it a little better before I start using it large scale. Oh, also check this craziness out. Look, it says squid plant seed, soil, dirt, grass, or farmland. For some reason, those are the kind of squid plant seeds I get back from this thing. Like, I put in the water ones, and I get these ones back. When this machine uses those ones, they work fine in there. Now, see, I'm gonna drop one of these on the ground, and then pick it up. The weird ones. This is the weird one I'm dropping. Notice it didn't stack with the one I just threw it from. The moment, I'm guessing like the moment it leaves my body, it turns into the kind that likes water. Also, if I look up recipes for the one... What the heck? Isn't that R? Can I not look up recipes of things in my hotbar? What the heck? Okay, never mind then. Oh, use. Right. Not recipe. It doesn't have a recipe. It says I can use it, see, dirt, grass, or farmland. It says I can use it to make squid plastic, so I should be able to use it just fine. I don't need to do anything with it. It works fine in this machine. It works fine to plant. It works fine. Like if I toss it in a water pool, it grows. If I toss it on grass, it doesn't grow. So it's just like a weird glitch, I guess. Anyway, it works in the machine. It should work in the pneumatic compressor thingy. So there's no real point to convert. Did I just... No, okay. There's no point to converting it or anything like that. But yes. I'll try to make this thing more efficient. Improve it. We'll see. See what I can do. And then I need to make one for a lightning plant. Maybe if I just do the same thing and replace the water with dirt and replace the hopper with a hopper minecart with a hopper underneath it, maybe? Think that picks up stuff through blocks? That might work. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. I'll fix it up. Okay, I think I got the settings tweaked a little bit. That one's set at 4. That one's set at 4. I replaced those repeaters with just regular redstone. Also, I think the reason this one was getting used way more than this one is because when this is powered and this triggers, I think that forces it to go too because it updates it. So it was getting triggered both when it got turned on and when it was on and that went. So I added a piece of redstone that gets triggered when that powers that. It doesn't seem to quite make them use the exact amount of bone meal. Like, this one still uses more for some reason. Not quite sure. Maybe it's getting powered diagonal. I don't know. But, I was basing my tweaking off of how quickly the bone meal was getting used, because if it wasn't getting used, then it was being inefficient, right? Man, I need a chest to dump stuff in. My pockets are like so full. Alright. Okay, right now. Okay. We're gonna run a test. We have a stack of squid seeds in there. I will put a stack of bone meal in each of these. And we'll see what we end up with. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah, like, pay attention to how fast this bone meal is getting used. I don't know if you could see how fast it was getting used before, but it wasn't getting used nearly as fast as this. As you can see, it's getting used approximately half of the time that it's triggering, which was the best I could get it without dinking with it a lot. This one's at 56, and this one's at 49 now, so this one still triggers a lot less than that other one for some reason. Alright, I'll be back when I guess when it uses up all its bone meal, and we'll see what it's at. Alright, well, oh man, freaking heat stroke. I turned it off when this one emptied. This one still got 28 in it. I see now the flaw with basing it off of bone meal usage, though, because we still have exactly a stack of seeds. So that didn't actually get us any more seeds. But it was definitely getting us seeds before. So I need to figure out where did I go wrong? Freaking machines. Man, I've been manually filling my Camel packs because that thing is eating my water. It's eating my glass bottles. I don't know what's happening to them. It's crafting the Camel packs. It's putting them back on my back. It's just destroying the glass bottles. I don't know what's happening to them. They used to go back into the autonomous activator that got me the water, but now they're just disappearing with nowhere to be found. So these might be my last 2 glass bottles. It stops working when it runs out of glass bottles because, you know, it can't make water anymore. I may need to redo something about that, because I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm heat stroking all the time. I'm always down to 20% thirst. 20%. Times have not been this bad since, like, the beginning. Right? Alright. Okay, this thing was just taking forever to start melting, and I realized it's because it can't actually melt the pieces, it can only melt the blocks. Yeah. So if I do it this way, I guess I'll have to keep the scraps in a chest, and maybe do this once in a great while in a large batch, because this is 2, which should give me 6. Which is the same amount I would have gotten from the induction smelter. But I do have all these extra pieces too, which if you add them up, you know, that's another 3, that's another 3. So that's like double what I would have gotten, technically. So maybe I'll keep the hammer in there too. Oop, that's not a hammer. Thought I threw away these sticks. I just let this finish though, since it's come this far. I expected that to go a little faster than that. Come on. Come on. Watch pot never boil. Never boil. Boil? No. This is the most infuriating oven I've ever used. You can tell by the temperature how long I've been sitting here. It's still not there yet. I think it only raises up to that temperature. So in order for it to actually get that hot, the oven has to actually be that hot, which it isn't quite yet. So yeah, I'm not going to want to do this very often. I'm going to want to do this in big batches. It's probably worth it though, because, you know, we're doubling the tripling of our ore, so yeah. Okay, I was gonna leave it in the, up in the thing, but, as much of a pain as this thing is to use, I don't want to have to use it very much, so I thought I would go ahead and try to make manyullyn, or whatever, while I was at it. So I grabbed the 1 cobalt. Another ardite got made, too. Yep, those melted. They're in there. So this should make an alloy. Put the cobalt away. And where's my ardite? That should make an alloy, which I think is the strongest material in the game. It's like some purple stuff. It's got an M and a Y, and I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I try to pronounce it like manyullyn or something. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Really? You can't make alloys in this thing, it would seem. Okay. Oh, look at that. Got enough of these for one more. Okay, so this is three ardite and 1 cobalt that we crushed up here. Is that dust? Dust. Stupid full inventory. Aw, man. Missed that. Dang it, stupid phone. How many times in one recording session? You think you gotta go off, huh? How many times? Yeah, it's because this is about the time of day I'm supposed to wake up and go to work and all that jazz. So it's just trying to make sure I do that. It's like, dude, you got responsibilities, man. You gotta get off the game. Get off the game, man. Wow, and look at that. Everything works out evenly. Oh, wait. Never mind. I got 2 of these yet. But still. Oh. Will that melt both of them? Nope, just 1. Okay, so 18, and that'll give me 3, so 21 ardite ingots out of only 3 ore. That's pretty good. 21 out of 3? That's like making each one into 7 ingots. Alright, let's get it out of here. Yeah? Oh yeah. And the cobalt. I want to make a new sword. Best material in the game. Alright, we're back at the smeltery. I tossed in 3 and 3, so we'll melt them down. There we go. Molten manyullyn. Molten manyullyn. Manyullyn? Manyullyn? I guess I'll call it manyullyn, because that's what it looks like it's saying. Turn it into some ingots. There it is, boys and girls. Glorious purple stuff. Let's make a sword out of it. Gotta hurry or my phone's gonna make a noise again. Sword. Ingot. No. How do I use this thing? Wait a minute. It's... No. This isn't... What am I thinking? This isn't at all how I do it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I turned it into ingots. Okay, get back in there. Alright, this is how you make a metal tool. Or sword. Like that. Got parts flying all over the place. Stupid inventory. Stupid. Uh-oh. I don't think that was quite enough. Dang it. There's the phone. Alright, well. This is my sword. I'm done with it. It's someone's I guess I'll finish it up next time. Bye guys. Gotta go to work. Stupid real life. Stupid.